Although they are not here to join us in this celebration, we take great comfort knowing that they are here with us today in spirit. So welcome, your family and friends. We are here today to celebrate the joining of Kellen and Justine in matrimony. Thank you to everyone here for sharing in this most memorable and happy day of their lives. You have come here today to share in this commitment that they are making to one another, to offer love and support to this union, and to allow Kellen and Justine to start their married life together, surrounded by those who are dearest and most important to them. Kellen and Justine first met through a friend of a friend at a Canucks playoff game in 2011. He made a bit of an impression on Justine as Kellen was dressed in a blue and green spandex suit and was joking around and being quite playful. He was the goofy guy on Homer Street, butt-checking Justine, hugging strangers, and kissing drunk girls. Quite the character. It was a little bit of fate, but mostly curiosity, that while on a road trip, Justine reached out to Kellen via text. It was from that moment on that they continued corresponding with each other, with Kellen keeping Justine company on her journey by phone calls and messaging. They met up when she got back. him driving up in his old 1980s Mustang beater and taking her on a date to Bray Island to be eaten up by mosquitoes. They clicked, the relationship continued, and soon they were moving in together, raising a fur baby. Fast forward 5 years, and that brings us here today. They now wish to be joined together as husband and wife, sharing each other's dreams and aspirations, and being there for each other as support and comfort. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. A husband and wife can be each other's best friend, lover, listener, teacher, and critic. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit that's unique to themselves and binds them closer than any spoken or written words. The purpose of the ceremony finds its deepest meaning in the celebration of the human spirit and of the love and friendship between two special people. Today, Kellen and Justine take this journey together side by side, both bringing the desire for a lifelong commitment to each other. To make a relationship work, it takes more than just love. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and to grow even when it is difficult. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you. Both Kellen and Justine have this trust, they have the faith, and they have the dedication. They therefore stand before us today, wishing to be joined into this state of matrimony. I want to read a poem that they've chosen. It's called Perspective. I think when we grow old together and look backward down the years, on rainy days and sunny weather, and mingled smiles and tears, the mountain peak of every sorrow that casts a somber shadow still, when viewed upon that far tomorrow, will seem a little hill. You will touch my hand with meaning, and I shall smile a restless smile. And we shall venture closer leaning, the venture was worthwhile. So now that you both stand before me, I ask if either of you know of any lawful reason why you may not marry, that you do so now reveal that.
You do not know of any lawful impediment why I cannot marry Justine Nicholls.
Okay. Let's do that again. Not quite the right words, but close.
I knew I was screwed up.
I solemnly declare
I solemnly declare
that I do not know
of
any lawful impediment
lawful impediment
why I, Kellen Nicholls, may not be joined in matrimony to Justine Nicholls. Okay. Justine, I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Justine Nicholls, may not be joined in matrimony to Kellen Nicholls. So as the two of you are now holding hands, remember that these hands you are holding, these are the hands of your best friend. And they are full of love for you today, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. And they will work alongside yours as together you build your future. They will passionately love you, and they will cherish you through the years. And with the slightest touch, they'll comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, both tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And lastly, these are the hands that will give you support and encouragement to chase down your dreams, and they will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These hands always hold each other. May they build a relationship founded in love and rich in caring. Kellen, I now ask you also if you will take Justine as your wife, and you promise to love and cherish her, trust, comfort, and respect her, loving her faithfully through any obstacles that life might bring. And Justine, you take Kellen as your husband, and you promise to love and cherish him, trust, comfort, and respect him loving him faithfully through any obstacles that life might bring. Have you got the rings? A ceremony is for a day, but a marriage is for a lifetime. These rings that you're about to exchange mark the beginning of a long journey together. Let your rings be a reminder of your union, of the love that you share. As a ring is unbroken, so will your love for each other be without end. So Kellen, if you repeat after me. I call on those present to witness that I, Kellen Nicholls, do take Justine Nicholls to be my lawful wedded wife. And if you place the ring on her finger, say, Justine, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage for today, tomorrow, and all the days to come. Justine, I call on those present to witness that I, Justine Nicholls, do take Kellen Nicholls to be my lawful wedded husband. And if you place the ring on his finger and say, Kellen, I give you this ring as a symbol of our marriage for today, tomorrow, and all the days to come. So Kellen and Justine, as you stand here before us, having committed your love to each other, in happiness that you both share today, be with you always. May all that you are always be in love, and may all that is love always be in you. With authority now vested in me, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife, and you is your wife. So we're going to take a moment to sign the legal documents.